So this video review is for The Other Side of Forever by Kel McCord. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. And if you're on my blog, then all the details are in the post. So, The Other Side of Forever by Kel McCord. So cute. Really, really cute story. Kenzie is a songwriter, and she dreams of singing her own songs rather than just writing for other people. And when she meets Rachel, who's got her life like completely planned out, they have this really great connection. But their lifestyles and dreams, they're so different, and they need to work out if they can somehow compromise and like work it together. I loved every second of this. It was so cute, and it was filled with all the drama that a really, really good romance needs. And then Kenzie had this like really infectious energy and a buzz of excitement, especially when the opportunity she'd been waiting for started to sort of turn up. And the difference then was, as Rachel had her whole life planned, and then that sort of having met Kenzie and then Kenzie's opportunities happening started turning her whole world upside down, and in turn did the same thing to Rachel's. So I loved how she had moments where she was just really letting herself enjoy life outside of her plan. They were really freeing, and it was so nice just to get to experience her enjoying herself rather than just trying to stay on some sort of like track and hit goals and all these other things. And I think it gave her a taste of doing something different, but it was so glamorous at times. I was really sort of swept up in all the way that Rachel was, and I loved all those moments best. And then it was one of those romances that's just sprinkled with a lot of magic throughout it. So not only just those superstar moments going on that Hollywood glamour, but in some of the more family-based ones where Kenzie was having to learn to be present at times that mattered most to Rachel, because she hadn't really had that whole family experience, so she didn't really know what it was. So they were this perfect match, and just being presented with challenges that were really there to test them down to the core of their beings. And it was making them question what they really wanted, and in doing so they were figuring out what really mattered. And so therefore they were sort of, they were adjusting everything, plans and dreams and hopes and everything being adjusted. So it was such a great story. I fell in love with it completely. And I hope we get some future stories with Kenzie and Rachel, because I would really love to find out where life sort of took them after this and what then happened. That would be fantastic. I would love that. So I'll pop a link in the description for you to grab a copy of The Other Side of Forever by Kel McCord, which I really, really hope you will. It really was cute and wonderful, and I enjoyed every second of it. If you've read The Other Side of Forever, would love to know what you thought of it. So please do share. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that, then again, it would be great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, like I say, I really do hope you enjoy it as much as I did. It really is packed with such cuteness and lovely moments and just that whole magical romance feel. So I really hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Bye.